The first notes of laughter drifted through the city streets as colorful banners fluttered in the evening breeze. Children skipped along the cobblestone paths, clutching balloons and sticky sweets, their eyes alight with anticipation for the grand festival. At the heart of it all was Felix the Fantastic, a clown whose performances were the stuff of childhood dreams. With a painted grin and pockets full of tricks, he brought joy wherever he went. But beneath the layers of makeup and mirth, Felix harbored secrets that whispered in the shadows. Evelyn Harper adjusted her glasses, the glow of her computer screen reflecting a determined gaze. A seasoned journalist known for uncovering uncomfortable truths, she couldn't ignore the pattern she had stumbled upon. Old newspapers and faded circus posters cluttered her desk, each hinting at accidents and disappearances that seemed too frequent to dismiss. The common thread? They all coincided with towns where Felix had performed. Intrigued and unsettled, Evelyn delved deeper, her fingers deftly tapping keys as she chased leads long gone cold. As night cloaked the city, the festival's lights painted the sky with hues of gold and crimson. Laughter echoed off the buildings, but Evelyn felt a chill that had nothing to do with the autumn air. She wandered through the festivities, her notebook in hand, watching Felix enthrall the crowd. His movements were fluid, almost hypnotic, as if he danced to music only he could hear. Children gathered around him, their faces rapt with wonder. Yet, when his gaze briefly met hers, Evelyn sensed a flicker of something unsettling behind those bright eyes. Determined to uncover the truth, Evelyn sought out former circus workers and townsfolk with stories to tell. Whispers of late-night wanderings, hushed rumors of people who entered the funhouse but never emerged. An old stagehand recalled finding odd stains on Felix's costumes, brushed off as spilled paint. Piece by piece, a darker picture formed, one that contrasted starkly with the clown's joyful facade. The weight of her discovery pressed upon her, but proof was elusive. She needed undeniable evidence. On the eve of the festival's grand finale, Evelyn devised a plan. As the city celebrated, she slipped away to explore Felix's backstage tent. The air inside was thick with the scent of grease paint and something acrid lurking beneath. Rummaging through trunks and props, she uncovered a hidden compartment. Inside lay a collection of trinkets, watches, lockets, small personal items that seemed out of place. Her heart pounded as she realized these belonged to the missing individuals. A floorboard creaked, and she spun around to find Felix standing in the entrance, his painted smile eerily fixed. "Looking for something?" he asked softly, his tone devoid of the warmth he displayed in public. Evelyn steadied herself, masking her fear with defiance. "The truth," she replied. Felix chuckled, a sound that echoed unnaturally in the confined space. "Truth is a performance, my dear, and everyone loves a good show." The lights flickered, and shadows danced across his face, revealing the menace beneath the makeup. Tension crackled in the air as Evelyn braced for what might come next. Suddenly, the distant sound of fireworks erupted, momentarily illuminating the tent in a kaleidoscope of colors. Seizing the distraction, Evelyn dashed past Felix, clutching one of the trinkets as evidence. She burst into the crowd, the vibrant chaos of the festival swallowing her up. Behind her, Felix pursued, his demeanor shifting between jovial entertainer and something far more sinister. The crowd, oblivious to the silent chase unfolding in their midst, cheered as the fireworks reached a crescendo. Just as Felix closed in, a group of children surrounded him, begging for one last trick. He hesitated, caught between his persona and his purpose. Evelyn spotted a pair of police officers and rushed to them, words tumbling out as she presented the stolen locket. Authorities intervened, and as they escorted Felix away, his smile never wavered. "The show must go on," he called out, his voice carrying over the festivities' dying clamor. In the days that followed, the city grappled with the revelations. Evelyn's story shook the community, but as news cycles spun and attention faded, whispers began anew. Sightings of a cheerful clown in neighboring towns surfaced, each accompanied by inexplicable happenings. Evelyn watched from afar, a sense of unease settling in. Despite her efforts, it seemed the shadows had merely shifted, and somewhere, the echoes of distant laughter served as a haunting reminder that some performances never truly end.